Hey Storytime friends! I hope you guys are doing great today, and I'm excited to talk to you a little bit about hibernation. But before we do that, let's sing. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. Clap your hands and stomp your feet and make your hands all nice and neat. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. Okay, so hibernation, that was kind of a big word. And to help me, I grabbed this book that we had here at the library. It's called What Happens in Winter. Look at those kids having lots of fun sledding. That's one awesome thing that happens in the winter. This book is by Sarah L. Latta, and we're just gonna read a little bit about hibernation. So here we have a bear, and this is a dormouse. So it says, what is hibernation? It says, bears and other animals spend much of the cold winter months curled up in dens. They enter a deep sleep called hibernation. They live off the fat they have stored in their bodies. When they come out of their dens in the spring, they are hungry. Can you guys imagine? Can you guys imagine if you were an animal and during the summer and fall, you'd eat, and try and find as much as you could to eat. And so that when you went to sleep in the winter, you'd sleep and sleep and sleep, and you wouldn't have to just keep eating all during the winter. Then when you woke up, your stomach would be super, super growly, right? So hungry. But it's super interesting that animals can do that. So today we are going to read Bear Snores On. Do you guys remember this book? Not this book, but this bear and his friends. We read about these guys around Thanksgiving, and they all got together and shared food and stories. Now I think we're gonna see Bear hibernating. Should we see what happens? Okay, Bear Snores On by Karma Wilson and Jane Chapman. In a cave in the woods, in his deep dark lair, through the long cold winter, sleeps a great brown bear. Cuddled in a heap, with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day, he sleeps through the night. The cold wind howls and the night sound growl, but the bear snores on. Must be cozy in there, huh? An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-pat, tiptoe, creep crawls in the cave from the fluff cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dark, so he lights wee twigs with a small hot spark. That's a teeny tiny fire. The coals pip-pop and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. So this is a little mouse that doesn't hibernate. He doesn't sleep all winter, does he? Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare hops in. "Ho, Mouse," says Hare, "long time no see." So the pop white popcorn and the brew black tea. So they pop popcorn and brew black tea. That's kind of fun. They're sharing their snack together and staying warm with tea. Mouse sips, wee slurps, Hare burps, big burps, brah. But the bear snores on. A badger scuttles by, sniffs, snuffs at the air. "I smell yummy yums, perhaps we can share?" "I've brought honey nuts," Badger says with a grin. "Let's divvy them up, cozy down, and dig in." There's something great about friends and food and sharing, right guys? And they nibble and they munch with a chew, chomp, crunch. But the bear snores on. That is one sleepy bear, right guys? A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters, "What a night! What a storm!" twitters wren, and everybody clutters in the great bear den. They're having a party and Bear doesn't even know. They tweet and they titter, they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. Can you guys imagine sleeping through that? Hare stokes the fire, mouse seasons stew. Then a small pepper fleck makes the bear. You guys know what's gonna happen? Achoo! He blows and he sneezes and the whole crowd freezes. I don't think I would want to wake up a bear. And the bear wakes up. Does he look very happy? You do not want to wake a bear when he's hibernating. Bear gnarls and he snarls. Bear roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps. Bear growls and he grumbles. That does not sound like a party anymore. Why do you think? You've snuck in my lair and you've all had fun. But me, I was sleeping and I have none. And he whimpers and he moans. He wails and he groans. And the bear blubbers on. Can you imagine how hungry this bear is, you guys? Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret, don't fuss, look, see. We can pop more corn, we can brew more tea." Whew. Bear gulps, bear gobbles, he sighs with delight. Then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, Bear can't sleep. But his friends snore on. Oh, poor Bear. Isn't that a cute story? I love that. Bear was hibernating and his friends were having a party. So I have a couple short little rhymes and songs, and then I'm going to tell you about next week. So here we go. Okay. Here is a cave. Inside is a bear. Now he comes out to get some fresh air. He stays out all summer in the sunshine and heat. He hunts in the forest for berries to eat. When the snow starts to fall, he hurries inside his warm little cave, and there he will hide. Snow covers the cave like a fluffy white rug. Inside, the bear sleeps, all cozy and snug. Can you guys imagine? Maybe you guys could make your own cave at your house and get blankets and do a fort and pretend like you're hibernating. That sounds kind of nice and cozy to me. Now, another little rhyme and song, okay? Bear is sleeping, wake him up, woke him up. Say hello to Bear, say hello to Bear. It's time to eat, it's time to eat. Bears really have got to be so hungry when they first wake up. Are you guys hungry when you wake up in the morning first thing? So after all winter, super crazy hungry, right? Okay. So next week, we are going to talk about penguins. And next Wednesday is actually Penguin Day. I think it's National Penguin Day. So that's a fun day to celebrate and talk about penguins. And if you come into the library this week, you can get one of these little cups and you can make this little penguin dude. And it comes in different colors. It doesn't have to be a black penguin. We're doing green, blue, purple, just fun penguin. And something else cool about this penguin, this little beanie, also, besides being cute, it turns into a launcher. So I'm gonna give you a little cotton ball, or if you have like marshmallows at home, those might work. Let's give it a try. So we're gonna flip our penguin upside down. Our penguin becomes a shooter. So come in this week and get a penguin. And we'll have fun with penguins next week. So it's time to say goodbye until next week. So here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time right here at Storytime. Have a wonderful week, and hopefully we'll get some snow.